Good morning, guys. Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. It's chilly. It's 19 degrees this morning, and the cows are eating good. And I work all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I get out here, roll some bales out. We have a winter storm in some fashion: snow, sleet, freezing rain, accumulation of ice. No one knows yet. So I'm gonna make sure that I get enough rolled out so Mom and Dad don't have to worry about feeding them over the weekend. They may have to feed Sunday evening. Just kind of depends on what actually happens with the weather and how the cows are eating. But I got the bale unroller hooked up behind me, and it's time to roll some bales out. So I'm gonna switch cameras and we'll roll bales out. Got minerals to feed, bales to move. Got a busy day before I go to work, so stay tuned, guys. Alright, that wasn't the best bale to see how the bale and roller works, but a lot of the bales that have a lot of Johnson grass in them seem to want to stick together and kind of, I guess, entwine themselves, so it kind of doesn't roll out as good as more of like a fescue or clover based bale of hay. But these are the girls and boys this morning. That's Ace right there, first time breeder. He's definitely been excited here lately. The other, I think it was yesterday, he was running around the field checking every cow in his field. So quite interesting to see the difference between pretty much a 2-year-old bull and around a 7 or 8-year-old bull energy wise. But he's over here ruling the roost and checking all the girls. So he'll have 60 days in here and then we'll get him moved out. But these are also the area with all the new calves. They're up here playing. That is the last one that we had for 2023 up there on the right. And then the one that we have had a lot of problems with, the umbilicus, we've had to give quite a bit of antibiotics to, is on the left. It was so bad at one point that he was actually dripping out of his umbilical cord area. So we definitely had to doctor him up. Don't want him to be suffering, but looks like he's doing a lot better now. And then the one on the right's the newest one. So they've kind of seemed to become friends here lately. And that's good. They have a little playmate together to get through wintertime. But the rest of the ones are down here where I finished breaking that bale up. We need to put some minerals in that mineral feeder right there. And then these girls and boys should be good for the winter storm that's coming. Hopefully we don't get that much ice. I really don't feel like having to work and deal with trees falling on fence lines, but welcome to farming. So this is a total of 20 here. They're all eating some good hay this morning. Got some messy butts over here. But looks like they're doing good. We'll go over here, check our water. These cows are on the automatic waterer. So we'll go see, make sure that this is not frozen. Well, this looks pretty good. This one might be frozen. Yeah, that one's frozen solid. I need to adjust the water. I just haven't really thought about adjusting the water because it really hasn't been that cold, but 3 open. There we go. That one's open now. So we got all 4 open. Good morning. Hi, how are y'all this morning? Girls? Are you gonna put that in the water or I gotta clean it out? Girl, get that out of your mouth. Get this out of your mouth. But that's what they're up to this morning. I'm gonna go pick up one more bale, unroll that with the other little herd. It's 18 over there. And it looks like Ace is already working this morning. So it'll be interesting in our offspring and how close that his calving window is. It'll be interesting. But I'm gonna throw the camera back in the Ranger, run back, get another bale, get some minerals, and then we'll go roll that other bale out. Alright, that bale rolled out a lot better that time. Usually it's kind of hard to get the last little bit off unless you're like dead center, but usually I just put the winch on there, winch it up, and just kind of pull it off by hand. Kind of just spread it out a little bit so it doesn't all sit there at once. yeah, just pull off the rest of it by hand. And then get that last little roll done. And then I kind of just kick it around. And usually undoes pretty well. Then I have this last little bit left, and I usually just, I'm not sure what happened to my GoPro, but I got it off the fence here. Yesterday I dumped 2 bales over the fence with a tractor because I ran out of daylight. But one reason that I like to dump them over the fence is A, so I don't have to drive in the field at all, create ruts when it's really wet, and then when I know it's going to rain or snow, rolling it out kind of seems to waste hay because they don't get the chance to eat it while it is dry and good hay, so they kind of leave a lot. So what I found is if I take bales like this and kind of do like a more of a bale grazing, then they'll eat their center out of it and they'll actually eat a lot more of the hay, and then I can just kind of spread it out in all the bad spots. Now with that being said, I will not take a bale and just dump it out where I have good grass. All around this fence line is kind of where they used to have an old working pen, and you can see I put a lot of hay here. There's a lot of bare soil this year just because of where they used to have like a little working pen area. And then over here, this is kind of more in the middle of the field, I dropped another bale there and they kind of bale grazed that. And that was on a big dirt spot. So I wouldn't say dump it right on good grass, but I mean, is that all you can do, then do that. But this is a bale that we just unrolled. You can see a majority of the little heifers are over here eating the good hay, and that is a little small piece that we hadn't unrolled there, and they're eating that. So then I walk up here where we rolled it out, and you can see we have 3 girls on this little spot that I unrolled it. And I do love the bale unroller for rolling the hay out and allowing all the cows to eat, because the cows could basically eat all the way up there to where those 2 were standing. So the little calves, big ones, bulls, they can kind of all eat separately. You don't have to worry about the bull or the big cows running off the little ones. So I do want to show y'all one calf we have from this year, and she is absolutely beautiful. This is 1L, and this is the first calf born this year, or last year rather, 2023, and she is absolutely beautiful. Nice and stocky. Her coat is pretty much immaculate. Pretty face. She's beautiful. I would say by far that's the best heifer that we have calved here at the farm. Thinking back of all the other ones that we've had, but she's a beaut. So with that being said, I'm going to get these 2 bags of mineral, put those in the mineral feeder, and then that'll be all for today. So let's run up there and knock that out. All right, so this is our mineral feeder, Baling Country. It is the green one, and it has the skids. If you haven't bought a mineral feeder or you're fighting yours, make sure you buy the one with the skids. I love this one with the skids because when I'm moving the cows in the springtime, pretty much every day or every day I can with the work schedule, I just put a rope through those 2 little loops on the end, put it behind the Ranger, and drag it to the next field. You don't have to fight it. Like, that is literally one of the best features of this mineral feeder. So if you're fighting yours, just make sure you get one with skids. I've drug it on through all the fields, even kind of on top of gravel, which I shouldn't be doing, but getting to the next field on top of gravel, and it works perfectly. So get one of those. They're kind of pricey, but honestly with that skid, it's worth it. So I'm gonna try to put the camera up, and I'm gonna get this mineral dumped in here. Free choice mineral all year long, and I'm also feeding the high mag all year long. This one does have garlic in it. I'm not sure I can say that the garlic exactly deters the flies 100% in the spring and summertime, but the cows seem to like the garlic in there, and if we can do a little bit, then why not use it? So high mag with garlic, and that's what our minerals are for now, and the cows seem to like it, so we're going to keep on using it. I have one more bag of mineral to put in that feeder over there where those 20 cows are, and that will be all of the cow management I have to do today. And then I'll find probably some other projects to finish up the morning. So that's gonna be all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our channel, subscribe to our channel, comment below, shoot us an email, and even give us some suggestions on videos to come. Thanks for watching, guys.